How fragile is life actually for us? Are you living in the moment? Are you living for the future? Are you showing love consistently to those you say you care for? And are you setting a legacy for those that will come behind you once you're not here? And are you trying to better yourself? I'm TR Nichols with 5 Minutes for Men, where we usually have conversations about things that men talk about. But today, I want to talk about something that actually I feel like as men, we don't talk about enough. How fragile life is for us, and how, like that, it's a game over for you. Recently, for me, I've experienced the fragility of life in terms of an associate of mine talking to me in the hallway earlier in the day, and then hours later passing. Right? Correction. Very happily to say that my coworker did not pass. He did have to be resuscitated, but he is expected to make a full recovery and doesn't have very many complications from what went on with him. Right, so it definitely made me think a little harder on the fragility of life, for one, and if I go at a particular time, what have I left, right? And what have I done, and what have I prepared so that my children can be as successful as they can be without my presence here. So just want to definitely start a conversation about the fragile nature of our lives and what are we doing as men in terms of setting up a legacy, being in this current moment, but also obviously preparing for a long life, because you don't want to be in the moment so much that you're not taking care of your future self, right? Or your children, or whoever you currently take care of. So there's all these components of the fragile nature of our lives that we as men have to make sure we are tending to try to live the best life we can, for one, but also understanding that we are not going to be here forever. And what is then the legacy we leave? What is the love we've shown to those we care for? And also just how are we moving in the moment now, and how we like to move in the future. There's all these things you have to think about, but the center component of all of that is we are very easily broken creatures in terms of our physical nature. If you look at the whole planet, there's a lot of other animals that have tougher skin than us, that can go to higher temperatures, lower temperatures than us, and survive and thrive. We are very fragile on this planet. Now, we have outsmarted a lot of other animals, but just want to start a conversation about the fragile nature of our lives, and what are you going to leave behind when you leave here, because you will leave. Starting a conversation for men, and anybody else who would like to participate in these conversations, please share, comment, and like any information you find on my channel. And as always, thank you to any of my subscribers and supporters. 5 Minutes for Men, TR Nichols here with 5 Minutes for Men.